Hey guys, what is up? It's King Spinach here, and I'm bringing you guys episode 9 of my Assassin's Creed Revelations full synchronization guide. Alright guys, today we are doing the 7th memory in the second sequence, and this memory is called On the Attack. And the optional objective for this memory is to not create any conflict while in the Imperial North District. So for this first part, all you have to do is walk and talk with Yusuf for a little bit. He'll throw a cherry bomb, and then he'll teach you how to throw them, and you basically have to follow him. And I'll get back to talking about the walkthrough right when we actually need to for the difficult part of this mission. So, quick update, this memory is not actually the 6th memory, because, and I know you guys are thinking like, why are we doing the 7th one instead of the 6th? Well, the 6th one is called On the Defense, and it's the first time you use the den defense mechanic, which I, for one, absolutely hate in this game. It is one of the worst additions to this franchise, if you ask me. Some of you guys might like it, and that's cool, but to me it's just a pain, and like, you know, I wish they didn't even keep that in there. But for that den defense, what you can do is that if you don't use the cannon at all during it, and you don't really need to, you'll get an achievement, I think. So go ahead and try to do that for that memory. But that memory is also unreplayable, so if you're trying to get that achievement and you already played through that memory and you won't get another super easy den defense for a while, just start a new game, run through the first and half of the second sequence, because those are really simple memories. We already did those. We're gonna get to the harder ones soon. And yeah, that's a really easy one that you can get. Another thing, I know last week, towards the end of the week, like Friday and Saturday, our upload schedule was really like off, and there was no multiplayer methods. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry about that. We both had, King Pineapples and I both had family visiting, so we were kind of busy and we had to, you know, cater to them. But this week, I'm gonna try and put out an extra episode of this, and I'm trying to see if King Pineapples can put up 2 multiplayer methods, because he's gonna be taking over that series, although I might jump in a couple of times. So for the rest of this week, you guys are looking at probably, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more episodes of this guide. I'm hoping that we can finish the 3rd sequence by the end of the week, which would be really nice. And the 2nd sequence, this is actually the last memory. So once we finish this memory today, you'll be done with the 2nd sequence. So, and a couple of multiplayer methods. I believe the games are going to be Modern Warfare 3, and yeah, I think that's what he's going to be doing. So, hope you guys enjoy those and look forward to those. And subscribe if you want to be known right when they get put up, because I hope they appear in your sub box. That's happening to me a little bit. Some aren't showing up in my sub box for stuff, but I don't know about that. So right here, after you throw your first cherry bomb, you're gonna have to follow Yusuf. You're gonna climb some buildings, and then you're gonna go through a little cutscene where Yusuf is going to describe to you how they're going to take back the Imperial North Den for the assassins. For this part, you're going to need, I think, maybe 1 or 2 throwing knives and poison darts. If you don't have any poison darts, abort the memory, go kill some guards, loot their bodies, see if you can get some poison darts, and then come back, because the poison darts are really useful for this memory. Now, I looked at some other guides too before this, because I wasn't really sure how to explain what I wanted to do. And I noticed that they were kind of not making sure that you weren't going to be spotted, because the whole point of not creating conflict is to basically not get spotted by any of the guards. And since you're in a, I forget what it's called, but when your map is red around a Templar den or some sort of restricted area, you will be spotted by any guards, and they will just automatically attack you. They don't give you a chance. So if they see you, you're going to be attacked. And the quickest way to basically not get spotted is to kill everything. but you have to do it without getting spotted, and that's kind of difficult. So here, I know that once you kill the first person, the Templar captain, you can just walk around and get away, but I like to make sure, and so I killed a couple other people just to make sure I wasn't spotted. So complete that zipline assassination, go and talk to Yusuf, and he'll teach you to use Eagle Sense to identify the Templar Den captain. When you figure out who it is, it's the second guy, the guy who's glowing a lot. Quickly switch to your poison darts and shoot him, just like I am. This will give him some time to die, and it'll also make your life a little bit easier because it gives you a delay. Quickly equip your throwing knives and run over here to the left. There's a guard on this building, and if you try to climb the tower, he might spot you. He spotted me a couple times. So what I did was I waited for him to turn around and walk to one of the edges, and I went up behind him, and it's kind of hard to jump here. You just have to hold the right trigger of that little lip and assassinate him quickly. Use your hidden blade too, because that's less high profile. The other guard here you can kill with a throwing knife, and if you are like really, I don't know, feeling insecure or unsure about whether you're going to be spotted or not, kill one of these two guards down here. I'd recommend killing the guy on the left with a poison dart because he takes a couple of hits while the other guy doesn't. So if you want, you can also kill the other guy. I think I do with throwing knives, but it's just to make sure that they don't spot you when you climb up the tower. Now you can climb up the tower from here like I do, jump, hold B in midair for the extended reach maneuver like in the hook blade memory, and then climb up to the top, light the signal fire, and you might get spotted like for brief, like fraction of a second, but it won't spot you enough to create a conflict. Once you light the signal fire and perform your leap of faith off the tower, you will have completed the memory and the second sequence. So we've completed the second sequence, guys. Once again, third sequence is going to be done by the end of the week, and a couple of multiplayer methods are going to be put out this week if possible. I hope you guys really like this. If you did, leave a like, and if you're looking forward to seeing more, subscribe. See y'all later.